Hello everyone, my name is Mandy and I always say that I change lives and play dress up for a living. I'm a makeup artist primarily, as well as a healthy lifestyle coach and blogger. This past weekend I went to San Francisco, which is just like a half an hour away from me, and went to the Makeup Show, which is a trade show for primarily makeup artists, but I believe they did sell tickets to the public. And I just wanted to show you what I purchased at the show. So I knew that I would be there working for Friends Beauty, which is a beauty supply company in LA that I absolutely love and that I've worked for in the past a couple months ago back at Fame Expo. So I actually placed an order in advance through them, and working through them I got some gratis. Now, makeup can be really fun, but it can also be really functional if you're a pro. So this year I did spend quite a bit. I usually spend a lot like every few years and then can kind of keep myself a little bit under control for a while. And this year was not so much under control, but it was all stuff that I really needed. So the first thing that I was super excited about is my new Zuca bag. So this is the Zuca Sport, and I special ordered it from Friends because I wanted the purple one. It has a nice container inside. It's TSA compliant, so if you need to take your kit on a plane, it's perfect for that. And it's just really super well built. So I'm really excited for it. And the funny thing is, this case weighs 7 pounds empty. My current case that I'm going to switch from to this one weighs 24 pounds empty. So I'm really excited to lighten my load by 17 pounds even before I put the makeup in it. So that's super exciting to me. It also came with this nice little travel cover case so that it's not as easily accessible if you do take it on a plane. And the top of it is quilted and padded, so it actually becomes like a seat cover. And then these are the pockets, or the little containers that go inside, since it's just a big empty space. And then you can organize by different things that you need in your makeup kit, so that you know you have an eyes pouch or you have a lips pouch, or however you want. And then I did go to the Zuca booth because they have a brand new set of pouches, which are these little mini bad boys. Hello. So I can put, you know, a couple smaller items together in that. So that is my new case, and I'll be spending the afternoon, well actually the evening or maybe tomorrow, reorganizing into that. Also from Friends, I ordered in advance a Viseart palette. This is a company that is based in Paris, and it's on the expensive side, but from what I've heard, totally worth it. I'll be reviewing it on my blog, but this is the #1 neutral matte palette. I just think that this is going to be really functional and great for use in my kit on just about every job that I do. So I'm really excited to try that. And Anastasia, the founder and CEO, was at the show and I got to meet her, and she's super nice. Her daughter's amazing. So I'm really happy to be supporting that company as well. Another thing that I ordered ahead of time from Friends were these 2 view sets. They're little pods that you can put lipsticks in. So I have them now in little pill containers, and there's 4 each, and they're separate and a mess. And as you can see, I am trying to streamline and lighten my load, so this will hopefully be all I need for all of my lipsticks. Otherwise, I just have to order more. The other thing that I ordered ahead from Friends is this Stilazzi set bag, and this is the strap that just fell down. But basically, when you're on a TV set or really any makeup set, you do most of the work away from where the set is, and then you have to be ready to smooth down flyaways for hair, powder for touch-ups. You might have to touch up lipstick. So instead of bringing my whole enormous kit over to set, I'm going to put the essentials that I need in here. It's got some straps for brushes, and then I'll be able to have everything right on me and not have to run back to my kit. What I had been doing previously is carrying a bunch of things in my hands, sticking things in my pockets, and sticking things, trying to shove them into my brush belt. But this is going to be a lot more convenient for me because it has a shoulder strap, and I can have my brush belt and then this strapped on, and then I'll be ready to roll on set. Another thing that I ordered from them, but they had this at the show too, is the RCMA No Color Powder. This has been really popular lately. It's really similar to the Laura Mercier powder, but it is a lot less expensive. So I'm really excited to try this one, and I will definitely be reviewing it on my blog. And I think that covers what I ordered in advance from them. Since I worked for them, I did get gratis, so I used that for a couple of Z palettes. Again, with the theme of streamlining my kit, what you can do is if you get a palette, like an eyeshadow palette or even single eyeshadows, you can take them out of their heavy plastic clunky things and stick them all together in a Z palette so that you can organize that however you want, whatever colors. My cat's making noise. And then it just, like I said, streamlines and makes it more lightweight than having it in the original plastic that it's in. I also got a big stack of false lashes because they're super great sizes. The 747S is perfect for, you know, a natural looking lash, which is what I primarily do. And I went through these like crazy after Fame because I did Holly Saunders makeup for 6 days and she likes a false lash, and then I did a charity fashion show last Friday and put lashes on almost all the models that I worked on. So I was running a little low in the lash department. It was time to replenish it. I also visited the makers of my favorite brushes, which is Delium, and I had to get the purple set that I've been eyeballing forever. It has 17 brushes in it, and they match my new makeup bag, so it is perfect. But I really love that they are antimicrobial brushes. I obviously clean them in between every person. And then it came with this roll-up, which I'm not going to use for the brushes. I'm going to add the brushes to my brush belt, but I'm going to use this roll-up, I think, for eyeliners and lip liners. I saw a cool video on YouTube where another artist was packing her kit, and that's what she did, and that's what I really liked. The next thing, I went to the NARS booth and got a little Orgasm. That's their most popular bestseller, iconic blush, and I just ran out of my personal blush today, so I replaced that with my NARS. Then, of course, I had to make another stop, and this was a more expensive stop too, at Temptu. That is the company that makes the airbrush that I use and the airbrush foundations that I primarily use. So I got a big airbrush cleaner bottle. Cleanliness is next to godliness, right? I got my AirPod in the personal foundation that I use, and then I got 3 of the new AirPod Pros that they make, and basically what's different from these is that you can mix the colors and put it in, and then, you know, it's still custom blend foundations, but you don't have to clean it as intensely as you have to do the metal guns. So this is going to save me a lot of time. Another reason why I got these is because Temptu just came out with a new line of Hydra Matte foundations, and these are water-based. What I've been using from Temptu has been silicone-based, which is great because it reflects and refracts the same amount of light as human skin and has a great wear, is waterproof. But this has a 24-hour wear, and it's 4 times as moisturizing to your skin as hyaluronic acid, so I'm super excited to try this out. But you're not supposed to be putting the water-based foundations in the same gun as the silicone-based foundations, and I don't have multiple guns. I have a gun for the pod and the gun for the silicone base that you pour into and mix, but these pods will make it so I have one specifically just for the water base, and then the other 2 I can use for my silicone-based foundations without ending up with a clogged gun. So that's exciting to me. And then my last thing that I got, a couple years ago back in Chicago, I went to the makeup show, of course, and I met Alexis from Static Nails, and it is basically a reusable manicure, and they have a whole bunch of different fun shapes, and I had a really hard time finding some that worked for me because my nail beds are really long, and so I went there and she gave me a lesson and put one nail on me. And as you can see, there it is. My other nails are kind of ratchet, and that one's even fancy too because I have my ring. But it's got Swarovski crystals on it, and then you just kind of glue them on and they stay. And this has been staying since Sunday, which doesn't seem like a long time, but I've actually been trying to kind of take it off so that I can wait and put them all on together at some point. And it's really hard to work with this nail, like typing and stuff. I don't know how you do it. Oh, and it's cute too because it's got the red bottom. See that? There we go. So yeah, that is my haul from the Makeup Show pop-up shop in San Francisco this year. I hope you liked the products. I hope you liked seeing what I get. I'm really excited to reorganize my makeup kit. I will be doing a blog reviewing all the products and just summing this up. So thank you for watching.